Greetings, citizens of the world. We are anonymous. The Bilderberg Group, incorporated in the year 1954 under Prince Bernhard of the Netherlands, with a view to bringing Europe's and America's elite together. Bilderberg Group meets once a year. It began at the hotel of the same name in the Netherlands the first time in 1954, at the headquartered in Leiden in the Netherlands. The group's intention is through informal meetings of influential people to increase understanding between North America and Europe. Steering Committee organizes and publishes annually a list of more than 100 invited guests. The venue will also be published. Security is handled by each country's intelligence service. The content of the meetings are confidential. The idea behind the secrecy is provide space for open discussion between equals, without protocol or press. There has only very rarely been mention of the Bilderberg in newspapers. For nearly 60 years a shadow cabinet consisting of the West's most powerful men and women met in secret. Tony Blair is with the club. All United States presidents since Ike Eisenhower has also helped. The same applies to the British government. And the people who control the TV and print media and media barons. Which may be one reason why you have never heard of Bilderberg. Depending on the political angle, the Bilderberg Group characterized as citation needed. A harmless talking shop for influential media leaders, politicians, diplomats, royalty and business people. An exclusive international lobby with great influence. A capitalist secret society that secretly pulls the strings. A front for the Illuminati. The original conference was held at the Hotel de Bilderberg in Oosterbeek, Netherlands, from 29th to 31st of May 1954. It was initiated by several people, including Polish politician in exile Józef Rettinger, concerned about the growth of anti-Americanism in Western Europe, who proposed an international conference at which leaders from European countries and the United States would be brought together with the aim of promoting Atlanticism, better understanding between the cultures of the United States and Western Europe to foster cooperation on political, economic and defense issues. Rettinger approached Prince Bernhard of the Netherlands, who agreed to promote the idea, together with former Belgian Prime Minister Paul van Zeeland and the head of Unilever at that time, Dutchman Paul Ridgekens. Bernhard in turn contacted Walter Bedell Smith, then head of the CIA, who asked Eisenhower advisor Charles Douglas Jackson to deal with the suggestion. The guest list was to be drawn up by inviting two attendees from each nation, one of each to represent conservative and liberal points of view. 50 delegates from 11 countries in Western Europe attended the first conference, along with 11 Americans. The success of the meeting led the organizers to arrange an annual conference. A permanent steering committee was established, with Rettinger appointed as permanent secretary. As well as organizing the conference, the steering committee also maintained a register of attendee names and contact details with the aim of creating an informal network of individuals who could call upon one another in a private capacity. Conferences were held in France, Germany and Denmark over the following 3 years. In 1957 the first U.S. conference was held on St. Simon's Island, Georgia, with $30,000 from the Ford Foundation. The foundation supplied further funding for 1959 and 1963 conferences. Organizational structure of the Bilderberg Group is led by Prince Bernhard of Lippe-Biesterfeld. Meetings are organized by a steering committee with 2 members from each of approximately 18 nations. Official posts, in addition to a chairman, include an honorary secretary general. There is no such category in the group's rules as a member of the group. The only category that exists is member of the steering committee. In addition to the committee, there also exists a separate advisory group, though membership overlaps. Dutch economist Ernst van der Burgel became permanent secretary in 1960, upon Rettinger's death. Prince Bernhard continued to serve as the meeting's chairman until 1976, the year of his involvement in the Lockheed affair. The position of honorary American Secretary General has been held successively by Joseph E. Johnson of the Carnegie Endowment, William Bundy of Princeton, Theodore L. Elliott, Jr. former United States Ambassador to Afghanistan, and Casimir A. Yost of Georgetown's Institute for the Study of Diplomacy. A 2008 press release from the American Friends of Bilderberg stated that Bilderberg's only activity is its annual conference. At the meetings, no resolutions are proposed, no votes taken, and no policy statements issued, and noted that the names of attendees were available to the press. The Bilderberg Group's unofficial headquarters is the University of Leiden in the Netherlands. Anonymous can therefore conclude Bilderberg Group is only to the detriment of humanity. The group is a front fighting for the Illuminati. It's scary that the group has the press on his side, so therefore can keep everything secret and maintain humanity in a flat iron grip. We are anonymous. We are legions. We do not forget. We do not forgive. Expect us.